Testing, testing, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Testing, testing, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. Welcome back to Spark923 Gaming. I am your host, Spark923, aka Firehawk5150, aka Lucas, and we are back on the Gojulas build, where we last finished up the last section of the main body, and we are starting on the tail. I will say I am very much enjoying this. It has been very relaxing, being able to work on this model for you guys. I know I've had several people viewing the videos, so that's pretty awesome. Adjust the camera. Better. Better. Ah, that's what that was. I thought it was picking up something else. Okay. It was my phone. Whew. But anyway, it's been fun doing this. Definitely been relaxing and chill and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so hopefully we'll make a lot of progress today. As far as our schedule goes, Tuesday we will probably be dropping we'll either be doing Helldivers or we will be in a new game altogether. We'll see. I spent a lot of money this last week, so it may not be a new game. It may be, or it might be Hydroneer for all we know. We'll see. Because that's been one I've been enjoying too, but we'll see how it goes. I lost all the data on that one, so I may have to do a whole restart in a different game or something like that, because I'm in another game right now, and it's pretty far along, so we'll see. Then Thursday, we will be wrapping up Ark, which tomorrow I will be putting in some time on Ark. Or maybe tonight I'll be putting some time on Ark, bringing in a few things to get us ready for a boss fight. So, we'll see how that goes. But that's how we're going to wrap up Ark, is we're going to do us a boss fight, and then we're going to call it from there. So, we'll see how it goes. Not much else to say along those lines. We are currently at 146 followers because I had a bot clear, but it says I have 147, so I need 4 or 3 more follows to get us to 150. That would be awesome if you guys could, because that helps get our videos mentioned and all that, and really helps us out. But if you really, really, really want to help out the channel, I'm sorry, directly, I've been doing a lot of stuff today. I've changed all the brakes on my car, but I'll get to you guys on that one. But right now, hit the subscribe button, because it'll get rid of those pesky ads for you, but it'll help us out big time, in the sense of it helps us with server fees, maintenance fees, groceries. Good news on the tariffs. They've been deemed illegal, as they've been deemed illegal several times, so hopefully they'll finally accept the fact that they're doing illegal stuff, but that's highly unlikely. But again, we're not going to get political here. Just saying what the BS is at the moment. But hey, diapers for little baby Bray. So I gotta do groceries tomorrow, so it'd really help us out. But anyway, I've got nothing else to really say, so we're gonna go ahead and get on into the build. I'll adjust the camera and get us going. Hey, Eli, nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you finally drop in. I'm about to adjust the camera and get onto the build table, so let me switch that over. Oh, that's build cam too. Build cam. There we go. Build cam, and now I gotta line up with our. Yes, right on the mark. Okay. Oh, I didn't even change the title on this thing. My mistake. Okay. Ah, boy. Oh, nice to see you, Eli. Glad you could finally make it. So congratulations on the kid. I knew you had it. I knew you were gonna have it. I didn't. I'm about to say something stupid. So congratulations on the kid. Welcome to parenthood, and welcome to what I have to go through. I'm trying to be funny, and I think my title's gonna be "I Have a Tale for You." There we go. Let's build in here. All right, got that. All right. Yeah, appreciate. Yeah, good to see you too. Hey, thanks, appreciate it, Lord. No joke. It's sitting outside with her right now, trying to make this nap last as long as possible. Yes, that is the key thing. Naps are important. They save you a lot of trouble. But it's worth it in the end. I'll tell you, it is completely worth it in the end. Let's see. We are not playing Helldivers. We are building today. Build stream. Zoids. I almost forgot to bring up my Iron Bible. Hang on. Oh boy, I had to pick up Bray today, so it kind of slowed me up. So let's get this going. I'm usually a lot more prepared than this. All right, that there, that there. Come on, perfect. Yeah. All right, Iron Bible. Yeah, so if anyone has any questions on Zoids or anything like that, I have my Iron Bible up, so feel free to ask questions. Uh, also, the person that we currently have in chat is a relative of mine, cousin to be precise. We were huge Zoid fans together, and still huge fans to now. And so he might be able to out answer me. Who knows? So. All right. Okay, why aren't you playing? Because I need my. There we go. Did I have to work today? No, I had to replace every brake on my car. Uh, that's why I sound tired. uh, but yeah, no, I had to change all my brake pads because one wheel was grinding very badly. So you have to. The key thing about brakes is you should change them all, unless you know your car well enough to say no, it has to be this one. So, but he was being watched by his nana today, so my wife's mother, and so I had to go and get him, and I kind of came home, took a shower, took a little nap, and then I had to. I woke up and was like, "Oh, I gotta go get him." So yeah. All right, so we are working on the tail, which with my close-up cam here, hopefully I don't wash out. As you can see, we are right here on our build. So, all right, so we need parts from X, V, J, and N1, and our gasket collection too, our PC ones. So let's see how this goes. I think about 6 months ago. It always takes longer than yes, exactly. But I also had a tool to help me out with my brake issue because since my dad rebuilt a lot of his cars, uh, he uh, he had a tool to compress the back caliper, so that really helped out immensely. So I was super happy about that. Uh, yeah, that's the thing is, folks, if you're ever working on a car and you think that all the brakes are going to be the same, you're absolutely wrong. Uh, Especially, I mean, disc brakes, it's pretty much the same thing, except the back brakes usually require a groove tool to, you have to actually twist the caliper down. So, yeah. Oh no, I think I picked the wrong thing. I clipped the wrong thing. Okay. Alright, we'll put that aside. Didn't ruin the model, but I assumed clip. Let's see, from my Discord question list. Oh yeah, my dad. I bet my dad and I see. Yeah, C clamp. Yeah, that compresses the front cylinder fine. It's the back cylinder. Uh, Not a lot of people have to do their back brakes, so there's actually a like specific tool you need to do that. So it's but yeah, C clamp works great to get the caliper back down. If you want to avoid like bleeding your entire system, just open your brake cap and press it with a C clamp, and it will put that compression back down. And this is for anyone's advice. This is not me advising my cousin at any length on this. As you can see, he knows what to do. So, all right. So let's see here. This does have a few grooves that we can detail. Get the nubs off here. Um, let's see. I think I was talking about weaponry for the Gojulas last time. Uh, we had those. All right. So let's see. We talked about the tail heavy machine gun. We talked about the 30 millimeter cannons. That's on one of the arms. Believe the next thing I have is the beam gun. Yeah, beam gun. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, weird little screw type thing. Yep. 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 You have to have that. You either have to get a little cube with a bunch of different things on it, or you could get an entire brake compression kit that has something that looks like a brake pad on it and several different dials that go on the end of it, and you just screw it down in. My dad happened to have that, and it made the job so much easier. So I was so happy that he had that tool. Don't tell me this pin's running out. Nope, it's not. Okay. This is a push to fit. You can glue the parts if you need to. These ones sometimes do have points that they say if it's loose, glue it. I had to do it with one of the ligers. Um, Speaking of which, I had a lot of people asking about my Caesar, which for anyone who doesn't know, Caesar is the name of the blade liger from the manga. I do have my Caesar here, this beautiful boy. Uh, so he is a brilliant little piece of machinery. I will give it that. He was sitting up in my boy's room for a while, and then I got him his own little 1/100th scale one that is now in his room, and I could keep mine down here on my desk. So, no, 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 no. You're fine. Caesar's leg just fell off. See, that would be something that you may want to glue is the leg joints on some of these because they are a little odd. Let me just something fired off that thing. Ah, there it is. Okay, got it. All right, back to it. No, you're fine. That's how chats work. Is sometimes I'm not going to have an answer immediately. Let's see. And I will say the detailing I'm doing is not technically necessary, but it's the detailing that I see in some of the art that they have for the models. So I will. I at least want to match what I like the look of. So. Oh yeah, I highly recommend them, dude. They're really awesome. Um, there's a new variant that just came out. I think they're called the AZ line. They're 1/100th scale, so they're a little cheaper. They're more in the $40-50 range, and they've got good flexibility and good detail and stuff like that. But they're small. So, but I love these 72 models because they have so much meat on them. They're really bulky. I mean, look at the body on this thing. This is the top section of the body. This is the lower section of the body. Um, so we got the middle. Uh, I mean, this is the entire main body itself. So this is a chunky boy. Uh, yeah, no worries, no worries. Uh, I mean, I think I had this. I think I compared this to the body of an actual like model I had. That's also 72 scale, and this head's like half the size of the other one. So it's pretty neat. Uh, we do have another model coming in. I have a Death Stinger on order. It should be arriving tomorrow. Um, so that may end up being another Let's Build because the Death Stinger actually has a lot of history with the Zoids franchise. So let's see. I did have someone asking me a question on Discord. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Discord. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. There's the question that was on Discord. How are you enjoying Helldivers? Helldivers is going good. Um, I'm enjoying that a lot. It is the right amount of comedy and explosive craziness that I enjoy in my games. So, yeah. um, tons of articulation. Yes, yes, there are tons of articulation. Like, I mean, look at this is in 3 sections, so you get to articulate this body several positions, and it has slight tilt, so it's pretty amazing. And also, one of the things I love about it is this big, chunky Zoid core that comes with it that you can put in, because that's the one thing I love when you get the Zoid done and you're putting it together. It's like you're the manufacturer putting it together, and I love to keep the Zoid core for last because like you're bringing it to life with that thing. It's pretty neat. Um, all right. Yes, yes, they did, and I love it. The thing is I pre-ordered and I got the premium pack, and the premium pack gives you a free premium war bond ticket, so you can get a free premium war bond. What I didn't realize was is I had to spin that premium war bond to get the legendary war bond that I wanted for the ODST. So after after I got that figured out, I randomly bought a premium war bond, and then with the freebie I had, and then it let me buy the ODST, and I already have one full set of ODST armor in the game, so that's pretty awesome. Uh, Not gonna lie, this game really knocked my socks off, and I'm very happy uh, with it. So let's see. Did I grab in one? I should have grabbed in one. There it is. Let's see. Let's see. Another Discord one. How do you know what to detail? That's a good question. Um, so I'm referencing box art and what's on and what's in the like actual build manual. I'm mostly just doing panel lining. I'm not doing any distressing or anything like that, though a lot of people say my technique is a distressing type. Because I put down a lot of ink and then I smudge it, and it gives it kind of like this oiled over, greasy looking feel, like it's been used, and so it's I yeah, and the thing is, uh, uh, I'll finish my first thing statement on here. But yeah, I mostly am just going for the sharpness of the lines, and the smudging just makes it go better. But in answer to the Starship Troopers vibe, they did release a Starship Troopers game earlier this year, or like near the end of last year, and it didn't really hit the mark. Um, and the only reason I say it didn't hit the mark was it didn't have the epic feel. I mean, you had the bugs, you had everything else, and there were also glitches. There was also a massive amount of glitches, and I was just like, uh, the thing is that one thing that got me was they didn't play music during the missions, which was the big thing about Starship Troopers, in my opinion, was when they went into battle, there was the epic bum 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 bum, like that kind of the Basil Pondalaris song. To people who don't know, Basil Pondalaris was a huge epic music conductor in in the 80s. He did RoboCop, and I believe he also did Conan the Barbarian, um, and he did Starship Troopers. So uh, not having like the Klindethu drop theme or anything like that in play, kind of, yeah. So without having that going on during the missions, really bummed me out, and I was like, I I liked what they tried to do, because it gave the vibe of it gave that kind of vibe of Starship Troopers, but it also lacked. And also, they were having major connection issues with their servers. Casper Van Dyne he promoted it well. He was in it as I believe Corporal Rico. Um, but he it just didn't it he wasn't enough to really like set it off. So yeah, it's I mean, I would I put on the Klindethu drop theme while I was playing it? Oh yeah, absolutely I would. But no, to do it every time would be just such a chore. So Helldivers makes up for it though, and I have to say, I am very much impressed with Helldivers 2, and the only thing I was bummed out about was that the only thing I was kind of bummed out about was they my buddy. I said, so when will I be ready to go to Malevolent Creek? He's like, oh, that's done. I'm like, what? He's like, nah, Malevolent Creek is done. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah, we won that planet over already. I'm like, well, that sucks. And he's like, and you just missed the battle for Super Earth. I'm like, well, that sucks too. He's like, yeah. I'm like, so we missed everything? He's like, no, not everything. We're gonna be taking on the bugs in their own tunnels soon. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you guys get all these epic fights for the planets and all that, and then pretty much space Vietnam, and I just come in when we're about to go in the tunnels, and I'm like, no, 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 no. It's not that they remove content. It's just the game evolves. So when they beat a planet, it goes into like peacetime. Yeah, yeah. We get bug holes. Yeah. But no, they beat Malevolon Creek, so I'm like, well, that's great. I mean, I get it. It's these guys are kind of doing it like a Dungeons and Dragons s kind of thing, where the developers control the battlefield and switch it up and stuff like that. And they also have a hands-on approach to how they test stuff. So like a dev will actually like join people's so it could become a battlefield again. But the developers will actually join people's drops and like drop experimental weaponry and have you test it uh, just for fun. And so it's kind of intense in that sense. But yeah, my buddy's like, yeah, you could be playing and a dev will join your drop and you'll be like testing out something for him and not even know it. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty neat. So, which that was kind of like how it was when I was playing Astroneer, and I had the development team actually log to my stream. They raided my stream, and I had like over 100 people there, and they pushed me to my affiliate position with Twitch that night. So that was pretty awesome. Um, but yeah, I love that when a company gets that involved with its creator, with its team and its players. But I will say one thing that bothered that well, it doesn't bother me. Oh, what was it? Oh no, it does bother me because this is something different. My brain just fried there for a second. Um, is that I have been seeing a lot of people. I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about the recon. Uh, I've been seeing a lot of people. Oh, Astroneer is pretty good. I highly recommend to anyone who wants a chill game. It's pretty awesome. But I was uh, I was reading a bunch of feeds and people are like, "Well, the recon helmet's cool, but the armor looks completely wrong." And I'm like, because ODSTs didn't have recon armor, they had a special Oni operative that had ODST armor with a recon helmet. So, of course, that's a bunch of the PS5 players getting uppy about stuff, and the new generation Halo players that didn't play ODST are the ones that are griping about it. I'm like, guys, understand your fandom and get used to it. Learn it. Come on. Uh, so I'm like, it's the ODST war bond, not the Spartan war bond. It's that's just how it is. You guys got to pay attention to this. So So, because if you played Halo 3 ODST, uh, if you played Halo ODST, Agent Dare had a recon helmet, but she had standard uh, ODST gear. So uh, that's where the recon armor for uh, the recon armor uh, for the ODST Warbond came from. So stop griping and just understand you are wrong, and you just need to chill. Oh man, it's always fun having someone to chat with in chat. Usually I'll have like 6 people in chat and no one will talk, and it just makes things a bit odd. See, that piece does not need any modification. Oh, maybe I can. Uh, I will say, as far as like other games I've had this year that have been pretty good, was the Warhammer Space Marine 2, and then they re-released Space Marine 1. Uh, they re-released Space Marine, the first Space Marine game from the 360 as the Mastercraft edition. So I got to play both those, and I played the first one before when it originally came out, and but everyone's now like, oh, they need to do a they need to do a Warhammer one now. And I'm like, well, okay. I mean, Games Workshop, I don't think they're difficult to work with, but they are kind of greedy. So, at least from what I've heard, they're kind of greedy. Um, oh yeah, I know you're a Warhammer fan. I know you're a Warhammer fan. I've only just recently like gotten into stuff. By the way, Salamanders rule. I don't give a damn. though, though, Meg is a Blood Angels Raven Guard person. So, yeah. Yeah. Meg goes for the pretty boy. Yeah, they do. But when it comes to their models, though, it's really weird some of the ways that they've been pricing their stuff. I haven't really been doing any of their models. I do have a salamander uh, uh, action statue that I have on my nightstand. Um, it's posable, stuff like that. But Meg got it for me for Christmas, and it's an awesome look. It's I think uh, Emperor's Blade, whichever ones look like the most knightly, that have like a reward, that are like awarded as a swordsman of the Emperor or something like that. Um, but it's pretty cool. Not much detailing on this part. That's a interesting little loose thing there. All right, so let's do this and then this. Back up there. And that go there. And this go here. Salamanders do rule from the original founding. I am an Imperial Fist. Uh-huh, you would be. That's Rogel Dorn, isn't it? The Imperial Fist. Uh, yeah. I mean, I've looked at like the original design for the salamanders. Their original design's pretty awesome. Uh, it actually looks like a salamander paint job. Uh, Remember, kids, always pay attention to your directions, or you'll end up putting pieces upside down. Yeah. Have you seen the Emperor gets a text to speech box? Uh, a text to speech machine? That has got to be one of the funniest things with what they did with Rogel Dorn and that thing. All those dragon scales and fire are badass. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But I'm also a Space Wolves fan as well. Just kind of the Viking aesthetic is pretty neat. Okay, that's going to be a connection point for something. So, all right, into. There we go. Oh, this is a chunky bit. Okay. Well, I'm liking if these aren't heavy detail parts that I'm doing. Watch some of it? Yeah. The Emperor has told us to go fuck ourselves. These are dark days indeed. Oh, man. Now, when anyone ever talks about the. Oh, shoot, I forgot that. The custodians, I just laugh my butt off. I laugh my butt off at the custodians because all I can think is the custodians from The Emperor has a text-to-speech machine. Because it's really weird and bizarre. And then, of course, people explain, like, well, those ones are weird and bizarre because they took their grieving to a very weird level of stripping down from their armor and all this other to show reverence and all that and mourning. I'm like, no, that I can understand. It's just how they decided to just show them off in the text to speech show was just kind of weird. Uh, it made it hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, it made it hilarious. But yep, you take it easy, buddy. Nice talking to you. Are we watching the Gaming Beaver again? No, we are not. I am watching Carbot Animations. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that hits everything. Oh, almost done. Hang on. Okay. $35. Where's 35? Oh, there's 29. I need that one. Is the overheating problem fixed? So far, I think so. I'm gonna check it later tonight to make sure. But yeah. Okay. Alrighty, same parts. 35 and of course it rolled off. Ah, heck. Alright, hang on. Okay. There it is. It's found Caesars are part of his leg. There we go. And Caesar's fixed. Way to go, buddy. S. Oh, that is big. Oof. Peachy. Let's see, 20. Okay, that one's taken. There we go.
That's done. Ah, the final back blade. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Awesome possums. Oh no. Totally forgot to put some points in. Hang on. Alright, so a little bit of weapons here. The small beam gun attached to the this is a ARZ 20 millimeter beam gun. Small beam gun attached to the left arm of the Gojulas. It can rotate up and down. It provides limited support fire to the gun. It's different on each arm. So. Oh, hey, buddy.
Daddy.
Hey, you.
Hey, Daddy.
How we doing? You being good?
Yeah, I wanted to come see Daddy.
Hearing a lot of stomps upstairs.
Yes.
A lot of stomps.
I'm playing.
Mm.
Say, I just had a big old poopy.
Oh yeah, did you get dinner?
Not yet, but mommy's gonna make me some now.
Do you think after you take him back upstairs, you could run me down a few Q-tips?
Eh.
Yeah. So, Daddy forgot to grab Q-tips before he
Oh,
got started.
Daddy. Yeah.
Cousin Eli was on. He was chatting with Daddy on stream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. His little girl was sleepy. She was taking a nap. Are you watching Daddy's colorfulness? Huh?
It's very bright.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you seem very calm. Yeah. See, he exists. He's not just a. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Please stop. Thank you. Daddy's just watching his levels spike when he makes you grunt.
High five.
Yeah, show people your.
High five.
Yeah, high five. High five. Yeah, good job, buddy. Good job. All right, let me get you back to mommy.
Let's see, what should we have for dinner tonight? Hot dog?
Or mac and cheese,
Mac and cheese?
or just a fruit medley.
Yeah.
You look tired, buddy. All right, Bubs. I'll see.
Go back upstairs.
Yep, I'll see you at break time.
Okay, Daddy.
Mm-hmm. I brought Daddy's Q-tips.
Yeah.
Thank you. Those really help me get some of these tighter spots. Thank you.
He wanted to help.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Okay, I supervise.
Yeah, you didn't get to come play with it, so you get to help supervise. That's always good. All right. Why the Q-tips? The Q-tips help me get into the smaller spots that I can't normally get with my tweezers and alcohol napkin. So, what carbot am I watching? It's the Diablo mashup where they have all their, I think, Diablo 2 uh, playthroughs animated. Uh, well, the comedic timing of. Would you rather be playing Helldivers right now? No, absolutely not. I love building this thing. I mean, if you know the materials that they're making the animations from, it's actually pretty funny. Okay. Go. Beautiful. Okay. W. W. Oh, yep. Music again. Okay. Hey, Freddy. Nice to see you. Hope that wasn't off for too long. So far, the build's going good. Working on the tail right now. Nice to see you, too. You just missed Bray by a few minutes. I'm glad you could join us this time. I know you've been busy through the week and working on your video and all that. So, yeah, I just had a day of working on my car and dropping Bray off and picking Bray up and all that. I've just got an ad when you had started talking. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. Um, yeah, no. I was talking to my cousin for most of the beginning of this one, so no big deal. Uh, yeah, changed the brakes on my car. And we think we got the other car's heating issue, well, cooling issue dealt with. So I still have to check it, but there we go. Brilliant. These little gold accents just add just enough for this to be very intriguing. All right, now I need G2. Where is G2? There we go. G2 and G1. Actually getting a lot built this time because the pieces haven't been super intricate detail wise, so okay. Surprisingly, the car didn't take as long as I thought it would. I probably only spent about 2 hours on the car, maybe just about 2 hours. my biggest thing that happened today was I came home, did some work around the house, and then I took a shower and then took a nap. And I think I overslept a bit. Um, but yeah. I know after stream tonight, I've got to put in a little work in Arc. But other than that, I'm hoping to get a good night's sleep tonight. And just a shout out to the videos I'm watching right now, if anyone's curious. Carbot Animations. They do some funny stuff. I highly recommend their Elden Ring series and their Diablo 2 series. It's pretty funny. And they also did a thing on Helldivers too, so I highly recommend them. They're funny as heck. How's the anime list going? The anime list is going fine, though I'm kind of revisiting an anime at the moment, which I'm sure people are going to yell at me about because of how long the anime is, and they're probably going to say this is why you don't get your anime list done. But I'm watching Fairy Tail again. Hey, at least it's not. I'm gonna tell you, One Piece is long. I like One Piece, I really do. It's just a lot to watch. But I do enjoy it, so. Let's see, what's next on the weapon list? 2 Crusher Claws, Gojulas, 2 hands, in spite of the popular jokes about the pity arms of the T-Rex. The Gojulus arms are quite powerful. Piddly arms of the T-Rex. The Uh, Piddly arms are quite powerful. They are more than enough to handle small-scale Zoids and are depicted crushing a Mogula in the battle story. They're one. They were one of the Gojulas' primary weapons when it was first deployed in the battle year before firearms were added.
Chunky boy. Alright. I am actually going to. I am actually going to enjoy this weekend because it's Labor Day. So, for those of you who don't know what that is, it is a day we get off on like the first Monday of September, and it's for like celebrate for like unions and banks and stuff like that. So, it's a way of appreciating the workers, so to speak, even though it doesn't really do much but just give us a day off. Gives us a 3-day weekend, I guess. There we go. Nice, good, chunky piece right there. And now it looks like we're building some guns. Okay, what's else on its weapon list here? Oh, we're near a break, so we're gonna take a break for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll be back. Let's see here. Okay. So as far as our schedule goes, Tuesday we'll either be in a new game or Helldivers 2 or maybe Hydroneer or something like that. Uh, so we'll see how that goes. Hydroneer is actually pretty fun once you get it going. Um, and then Thursday we will be in Arc wrapping it up with our final boss. And then from that point on, and we'll be doing like Helldivers 2 or some of the other games that we usually do. Uh, all right, that's one gun done. Okay, and yeah, so and then next Saturday we'll be in this, working on this build. As far as our followers go, we're at 147. Well, we're at 146, 147 by the count. And so we need either 4 or 3 new follows to get us to 150. So that would be greatly appreciated. And so if you could drop us a follow, we'd greatly appreciate it. And help get us get our stuff noticed and recommended. But if you really want to help out the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll go ahead and switch this camera back over to this. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and get rid of those pesky ads for you, but also it helps us out with our maintenance fees, server fees, and our groceries and diapers for little baby Bray. Especially, well, hopefully with the current court ruling, these tariffs are going to be eliminated now. So, hoping for that. Other than that, guys, we'll be back about 10-15 minutes. This video should be up around 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight, p.m. Central U.S. time. And the second will be up tomorrow, 4:30 Central U.S. time. So, I hope you'll be able to check that out. Other than that, I have nothing much else to say, except we'll be back in a little bit. And for you guys who won't be coming back, remember to get out there, discover, explore, create, innovate, and we'll see you here next time on Spark93 Gaming. Love you guys. Take it easy. Whew. So much progress. I just kind of got zoned into my work. Whew.